go.
Although most college students listen to mainstream music like pop and hip-hop through streaming services, there's a vocal minority who prefer a more niche experience through listening to indie music. College campuses are the breeding grounds of indie music, which was started by students in the early 80s on the heels of a punk rock movement of the 1970s. Indie music is more of a shared experience than the solitary Spotify listening most college students take part in. Part of being an indie music fan is going to live shows, talking to other fans, and forming real connections with the bands live on stage who deliver an honest representation of what live music can be. We embarked on our journey to Cherokee Street, where we found the Bar and Music Club off Broadway, an eclectic venue that has been host to great underground bands in St. Louis for 30 years. While there, we saw and interviewed 4 live bands for this video. Cara Louise Band, an alt-country 5-piece fronted by Miss Louise, is reminiscent of old country such as Loretta Lynn. With songs of heartbreak, hard living, and hard liquor, they certainly bring back the days of classic country music. The next set was North by North, a drums and guitar garage rock duo hailing from Chicago. With bluesy riffs and songs straight out of an angsty teenager's basement, their set gave a hard edge to the rest of the show. Then Orphan Welles, a simple 3-piece, inspired just as much by 80s new wave as 90s punk. This unlikely merger comes together seamlessly on stage to create a classic indie sound. And finally, The Fade, a 4-piece band blending elements of soul and rock. They closed the evening with their dynamic sound and experienced stage presence.
We're mostly interested in figuring out the kind of the scene of the underground indie rock.
So are we.
Yeah.
It's tough waters to navigate.
Yeah.
Being down here has made it really affordable for me to be able to do creative things and afford the rent, mortgage, and different things like that. You know what I mean? In a practical way.
Right.
I found actually a bigger community, but I'm just kind of realizing it. There's a lot of kind of folk Americana. Country bands in St. Louis.
Yeah, a lot of it's really eclectic. Yeah, you don't find a lot of bands that do the same thing you do here.
Everybody's got good
It's cool.
sound and it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about Spotify or other streaming services?
I mean,
We get a fraction of a penny every time somebody plays our song. So for us, I think it's kind of mixed feelings. It's nice because people have an opportunity to find new music that people wouldn't have found it before. But for us, it doesn't really hurt us.
yeah, we're doing it for we enjoy doing it.
Bandcamp was really big for us before we wanted to make that leap into Spotify and iTunes.
Artists like us who are we just want to be heard. It's a great opportunity to get heard. So I don't know, but obviously having the hard copy is the best.
Yeah, so what is one of the biggest ways that you guys relate to fans?
Person to person, after shows is the biggest for us, Yeah.
So I think those guys are cool and I really like their music. That really hits home to a lot of people. And they come back out to our shows.
Posting on Facebook doesn't do a whole lot. You have to message people and be like, hey, I really want you to come to my show.
But in all honesty, a lot of it's personal communication. Almost is honestly the most effective.
Music. Everybody's there because they love music.
Exactly.
So it's great.
We played pretty much everywhere. We played in basements and we played in theaters. It's basically been across the board. We'll just play wherever there are cool people and
We did 234 shows last year.
Oh my god. Okay, so first of all, just why are you guys here? What brought you here?
I really wanted to come listen to live music this weekend, and then somebody didn't even know someone in the band, so it was pretty impulse. We just wanted to go out.
Cool.
Yeah.
I had no expectations. I had no idea what the audience would be like, but it was very fun, and I would definitely come here again. I would too.
But it's really cool that everybody's kind of joining in and playing music again live.
It was just very interesting to see the band members interact with the audience because it seemed very personal, and the setting, because it was so close, was also very personal.
So, any final thoughts on underground music in St. Louis?
I don't know. Yeah, there is. I mean, you just gotta look for it. I just think people don't really look for it, you know. But it's there. It's definitely there, and it's alive. Thriving.